Picture this. Two guys talking about true crime,
Weird mysteries.
horror stories,
But the conversation is light.
and mostly funny.
And sometimes naughty.
This is Scriptsalog.
A Spotify exclusive.
I'm Gideon.
And I'm Glenn, and we're serving huge portions of horror and true crime twice a week.
We'll make sure your cravings are satisfied.
And you'll be begging for more.
Char.
Check us out.
This is Scriptsalog, available exclusively on Spotify.
The views and opinions of this program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Kingdom podcast. The show might include strong images and language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
This episode of the Kingdom Podcast is brought to you by The Bunk Collective.
It's scary to even think about this show. Through hell or high water amidst the variety of challenges, and after 8 years of doing what we do best, one thing united us all. One show ruled them all. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
Wait a second. I think you got the wrong kingdom. Do you even know what happens on the show?
I was not prepared for that story that you're about to tell.
Are they the inevitable next nation's group?
Not when they're handled by JYPE.
When a boy group idol is seen with like a girl group idol, a lot of people like suddenly here like dating, and then fan sites are gonna start closing down.
Yeah.
All those stuff, and I'm like, I don't understand why.
Interacting with 60 different countries around the globe and listened to by thousands from the Philippine archipelago, The Voice is back for Season 2. Fearless, better, stronger, and boy does he enjoy the grind.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, let me sit on that. Like,
Yeah.
OMG, no, stop.
We talk about what other K-pop shows are fucking afraid to talk about.
People will get invested only to know that they will disband. Because, everyone gets old at some point and they can't always be an idol.
Just because you love someone, that's not how they grow, right?
That's right.
You need to give it to them straight. You need to be honest.
From personal matters to all the juicy stuff, no holds barred.
They're like, oh, I don't trust multis because I don't
Unfollow.
Oh. Okay, muted. Got you.
Broadcasting live from Manila, Philippines at the TKP Studios. This is the revelation that is the Kingdom Podcast, Season 2, with your host, the baddest SOB in K-pop podcasting history, the king himself, The Voice, DJ Yuki.
I'm not a superstitious kind of guy, Like, I feel that when it comes to superstitions, and as a Filipino, there's a ton, right? I mean, we were colonized by different people, like, all throughout history. So their superstitions are ours as well.
Yeah, we claim them now.
Yeah, we claim them now, and it's a mix, Like, of course, there's the Americans, there's the Spaniards, and there's the Japanese and stuff. So there's a ton. And I just find most of them so weird. Sometimes borderline insane,
Actually, yes. Agreed.
And I don't know if you guys are like full on, Filipino ko, Noipi stuff. Like, I don't know if you're like that and you're into those superstitious like moments and stuff. And I just wanted to ask everyone, not only here on the show, you can tweet us, you can, message us on Facebook. What traditional Filipino superstitions do you find weird?
Yeah, guys, go ahead.
Yeah, Marcus, yep.
For me, I have this one thing, like my uncle, he said that whenever he's in Philippines, he has to, like, whenever he steps out of the door, he has to say tabi-tabi po, like, it's a weird thing.
What?
Yeah.
But may nuno sa punso ba dun sa doorstep nila? I mean,
yeah, like, he has to say that because one time he got really sick, and then suppose like
Oh.
my grandma said that he must have
siya.
picked a dwarf.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's kind.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
that's
really
the
big
first
on that,
time.
right?
Yeah.
That's the first
Yeah.
time I've heard of that.
It's
Like-
actually true though.
Oh.
No, look, I believe in them. Like my parents said I could see them when I was young.
Oh.
Oh my God.
And okay, cool, right? But like I feel that doing that when you come out of the front door, that's the first time I'm hearing of that.
Yeah, I
It's
just
not
heard.
like countrysides.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
if
you
you're
don't
if
hear
you're
that in Makati, right? Like
yeah. When you're in the province somewhere, right? Like you might
Yeah.
be stepping on one of their like grounds or
And that-
where they live, right?
And that's why I don't believe in a lot of them, because like you don't see the capre in like freaking
And the
buildings,
trees and
right?
smoking. True.
Yeah, so pero like there are stories like my grandfather he said that he was riding a jeepney with my family and my family saw it. I mean, their word against my imagination, I guess. And then like everyone was telling me before I was born, my grandfather was smoking and they were riding a jeepney because you can smoke in the jeepney dati, diba? So he was smoking in the countryside. They went like in a small eskinita, through a small eskinita. When he came out, yung yosi niya twig na lang.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And then they saw like someone from like afar, and this is a true story based on my family, of course. Like
Okay.
may nakita sila dun na sa tall tree na parang glowing red eyes and like
Oh, goodness.
smoking the cigarette, and was like, you know how Capris are.
That's like a freaking thug dwarf, yo.
That's like Filipino horror stories,
Like
you know.
I know.
I think they should have written to like Dear Charo and just I don't know told that story. But I don't know, like how say you, Angelica? What about you? Like, what's a superstition you find odd?
I think what I find odd is, like with the Filipino culture, it's very important for us to eat together, right? As a whole family.
Mhm.
Like it's like what we're supposed to do. Like if we eat together, then we'll stay together.
Oh, that one, that belief.
Like,
Or
what
pray
is it
Isn't it the
together,
family
all
that
those.
prays together, stays together?
Oh yeah, great, sorry. Okay, yeah, but like when you're just eating and then one of your utensils fall down and you're like, oh, you
May bisita.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
unexpected visitor, and then like
True.
my family always says that, but we don't have any visitors. So I'm like, is that even true? Like,
You were waiting.
Yeah, you were waiting at the front door. It was like, sino kayo dadating?
I'm waiting for someone. Like,
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
like, oh, a guy is gonna come. Who's gonna be?
Yeah. Ay, nahulog yung tinidor ko. Baka may bisita akong lalaki. It was like,
Oh,
what?
I was like, oh, it's gonna be my next boyfriend, lol.
I think that's gonna take more than a fork. Like
Several. You just keep dropping all
yeah,
the
keep
forks.
dropping forks. Let's see how that turns out. You know,
I tried. It's not working.
did it work out? Oh man, bummer. Okay, before we get to Beth, I'll tell you mine. You know when like pag may namatay ka na like whatever relative, friend or whatnot.
Yeah.
You know how ginagawa nila is binubuhat nila yung mga kids, tas nila parang they let them cross over the coffin.
Yeah, they
What?
jump. They
Wow.
they carry you to sort of jump over. Right?
Yeah, they jump
I've
you
seen-
over.
Oh,
I never knew why.
Yeah, I have no idea why as well. I think it's for them to like not have that sort of bad luck. I may be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Pero I just find that bizarre. No, that's
Yeah,
fucked up crazy. I mean, why? Why would you torment your kids to see your
This
dead
poor
relative
child.
/ friend?
True.
Yeah, for my
They'll be
grandmother's funeral.
traumatized by this their whole life.
Yeah, my grandmother's funeral. My little sister went over my grandmother's coffin.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sort of weird, right? And what's the threshold
I don't know.
for you to stop doing that?
Like,
At what
when-
age?
Too heavy to lift na.
Yeah, you can't
jump
go
yourself.
you can't go cartwheeling like, sa coffin, right? I mean, if you're too heavy to be lifted up, like I guess that's the time where you need to stop. But you know how Filipinos are? You're like 13 years old and you're like still 4'1". No, sorry, that's just me.
That's an
Probably.
attack.
That's just probably me.
I've never felt so attacked.
When I was 13, I was like 4'2", I think, and I turned 16. I'm 4'8".
At
I don't
least,
know
at
what's up
least.
with the Filipino genes, yo.
Right? We couldn't have it all. We're like talented singing, dancing, and
Yeah.
everything else, but they're like, you
But
need
height's
to
gonna fuck you up.
yeah, bring it
But
to level.
actually, I'm actually quite tall.
You
Yeah,
are?
yeah, she's
Screw
tall.
you
Yeah.
then.
Oh my god.
What do you mean? Like, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's
Really?
a cherry
Pinagpala.
fur. I'm telling you, it's a cherry fur.
Dude, I
missed
horked
out on
down
the cherry
cherry fur. Like thousands and thousands of liters of cherry fur. That didn't do shit.
Same. Ako din growy cherry fur.
You growy cherry fur, whatever the fuck. Like I'm 5'5". That's fucked up. And I'm 28 now.
Oh, it's okay.
Did you hear the pity, Beth? It's like, oh, that's so sad.
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, Marcus, how tall are you?
I'm 5'6", I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, just
So yeah, there's
mediocre
other
height.
family are tall. Actually.
Beth, you're pretty tall, right?
I always round up, but I'd say like 5'4"
But okay, so like you, Marcus, and myself, like we're in the same,
Zone.
threshold. Like, yeah. Screw you, Angelica. Anyway,
You took the 5 inches.
yeah, you took the 5 inches away from us.
5 inches.
Ugh. At that age, my God, I feel like you're still gonna grow. Like 6 flat.
Yeah.
No, please, no, I can't
No?
find boyfriend anymore.
That's fine. Like having like a boyfriend that's small. Well, not really. Well, it depends. But like I've never I've lived here in the Philippines for my whole life, and I've never gotten like any girl be attracted to me that's taller than me. It's not like I'm pangit or anything, but like I guess that's not really. I guess like guys would be intimidated if the girl is
Feels a little bit taller.
taller than them.
But you got hope because you know who's Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Actually, you're looking in the wrong places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the US would be my, saving grace, I guess, in lack of proper terms. I'll say you, Beth. Let's go back to the topic.
Go back to the top.
Yeah.
So in connection with like what you're saying about the wake, I actually heard of a couple like when you come from the wake, you're not supposed to go directly home, right? Like
yung
you're supposed to
pagpag.
parang
Yung pagpag.
pagpag.
Yeah.
And then also like stuff about food, you can't bring it or something. So it's like a lot about funerals. Then they really want to get rid of that bad,
Yeah,
like,
that's kind of dumb, don't you think? Like the food, like I can understand the pagpag. I guess you don't want that kind of bad vibes, clinging on to you. Because bad vibes, someone died, bad vibes, right? But then, like, I can understand the pagpag, but the food,
Yeah.
it's like, what are you gonna do with the food?
Yeah, what food waste?
Yeah, it's all
happened
gonna go to
or
waste.
something.
And that
True.
happened to me. Like back then, ang daming natira dun sa pagkain, and we just had to throw them away. It's like, what the hell?
Yes.
And we're not just throwing away food. We're throwing away the 3-in-1s. We're throwing away the crackers. We're throwing away what do you do? The Tetra packs of juices that you buy. And that's a waste, That sucks.
It does. It's such a waste.
Yeah, that's a fucked up superstition. I don't like it. I don't like Filipino superstitions. I know. Because like they're so unbelievably dumb, Like you don't see capres running around in Makati or aswangs flying around getting babies and shit.
Oy, baka aabangan ka ng mga kapre.
Yeah, I don't I invite them.
Come take me now. I'm in Makati.
Yeah, take me now.
Give the address.
Yeah, dito ako sa Ayala Square, like with all the lights and stuff. Take me. Because like it's I don't know, like I even back then I pass Baleta Drive almost every day.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I live near Baleta Drive, and like right now like there's just nothing,
Oh yeah, totally. Because of the pandemic, right?
Yeah, like COVID-19 hindi lang sa
It
mga
trumps
tao.
everything else.
Yeah, hindi lang sa mga tao. It's like capres are involved, aswangs are involved. There's manananggal as well. Like aswang and manananggal, I have no idea what the difference are.
One's half, I think. Anyway, yeah.
Wait,
something-
manananggal is also half. Is it?
Alam ko lang yung aswang is whole. Tapos manananggal, it's just like they detach their upper
Right.
portions. And they're usually women. From what
Yeah,
I know.
right. They're almost like all women, right? If you're a
okay.
ghost, and I
Uh-huh.
feel like I don't know if that's a double standard. I think not, but just like female ghosts are scarier. Probably the
long
hair.
Yes.
Probably because
And
of the
they
hair.
coming back to get revenge from
Yeah,
what?
the
That's
vengeance.
right.
True.
Yeah.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned naman, diba?
Yeah.
That
A woman's
is
will is strong.
That
you
is
know?
right there a tongue twister that I cannot say. Anyway, welcome back to the Kingdom Podcast Season 2. My name is Yuki, and over here is my co-host Beth. You may know her. She's from Mars Watna, and they just had their anniversary special. Freaking A.
Yeah, one
Beth, how
year.
was that?
Yeah, we had like a drunken episode. You should
Hell
really check that
yeah.
out.
I think we should do that at one point, right? I'm gonna steal that from Mars Watna.
Feel free.
Yeah, we need like a drunken episode. Yeah.
That
What
would
did you
be
drink?
Red. Pwede ba magsabi? Yung
Yeah,
pulang kabayo. Pulang kabayo. Red horse.
Red
yes.
horse.
Yes.
Wow, you drank beer?
Yes. That's
would-
my drink that as in natatamaan talaga ako. So I drank it in quick succession. And yes, we were by the end. Wow, wasak.
Wasak talaga.
Yes.
Were you doing the show together, or were you doing it via Skype, or like?
Oh yeah,
Skype,
yeah.
Zoom?
We were separate at that time.
Oh, you were
Yep.
separate. Oh shit, that would have been a great night if you were together. It's
Like falling all over each other.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I feel like when it comes to drinking, I used to drink Red Horse, and I was a beer drinker back then. When I was, like in my kabataan days, when I was the age of Angellica and Marcus here, like I feel like I was horking down Red Horse like crazy, and
Wow.
because we used to play like gigs and stuff. Wala kang po pwedeng inumin dun kundi beer.
For sure.
Kasi ang weird kung may hard ka, tas dala mo sa
Tama,
stage, right?
tama.
So all of us were like drinking beers, and back then we used to finish like 5, 6, 7 cases, tas parang 6 lang kami. That's how bad it was.
Lakas.
Yo, it was bad. But right now, like you asked me to drink like a can of Red Horse, I'd be buzzed.
I politely say no.
Yeah, but hard. That there's something about hard, like soju, brandy,
Yep.
whiskey. Yun dun tumatagal ako. It's like I can hork down like 2 bottles ng ako lang and still feel okay,
Yeah.
But
I
my
also
third
like
would be
drinking
my
soju.
death. So yeah, you were saying, Angelica?
I like drinking soju too.
Yeah, me too. Me and my
So
cousin
that-
always drink soju.
Yeah, all the time.
That should be the next episode.
Yeah, that should be the
Get
next
drunk on
episode.
soju.
Yep, all 4 of us just drinking soju, and yeah, let's host an episode. Speaking of an episode, we have one to host right now, right here. 2 of my gosh, like I'm very intimidated right now, Beth. I gotta say, because
Yes,
I
it's
know very little to none about like fashion and stuff. And I feel like I'm the type of guy who would wear plaid on both like top and bottom, and I could care less.
You could rock it though.
No, I couldn't. Like I don't know what the perfect outfit is for me. Like, and right now, uso ngayon yung mga like short shorts sa mga guys, right? And it's like, I just feel like I'm overexposed if I do something like that.
You gotta show them thighs. It's a trend now.
Yeah, but like it's kind of odd, right? I mean, having like men wear, and I've seen like heterosexual men like in malls that are wearing
Like proudly wearing.
pick shorts. It's like
Really?
yeah,
You
like
gotta show off the
okay,
crotch area.
right? Okay, I might have been exaggerating, right?
Okay,
right?
okay.
Okay.
But like they're hella short.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine that.
And then you're like their girlfriend is like, babe, you're so cute. Let's take a picture. It's like, what the fuck? And you know how Air Jordans are like, all the rave now and stuff. And like I'm sharing all of these because these are, fashionable outfits in the 21st century. And like I said, I have no idea about the first thing about fashion. And K-pop is very fashion driven. And
Yes.
Yep.
I guess this is something that, like, what an opportunity this episode really is, because we have two freaking future fashion designers on the show. And I'm just so excited and so happy, and thank you for the idea, Beth. Please welcome on the show. This is Marcus and Angelica. Guys?
Hello.
So where are we right now?
Welcome, guys.
Where's Angelica right now?
It's me here. I'm here.
In the Philippines?
In
or?
Hong
No. I'm in Hong Kong.
My gosh, what are you guys doing
Yeah.
outside of the Philippines? Like, is this
I was
this a trend?
actually born and raised here.
Holy shit, really?
Yes.
So, pero you speak Tagalog, like fluent in Tagalog?
I can understand naman. Like, I can
Naman?
understand fluently. I can understand fluently, but with speaking, not really. Because my parents would speak to me in English. No, they would speak to me in Tagalog, but I will
And you
reply.
respond in
Respond
English.
in English, right?
Yeah, that's basically it.
So you and Bethany are both in Hong Kong, same time zone. Here's what blows my mind. You're like Marcus. You're probably the first one that I guested here on the show that's from Italy.
Yes, yeah. I'm in Milan right now. I'm doing an exchange.
Nice.
From Hong Kong. Yeah. Only one
Oh,
semester.
you're also from Hong Kong.
Yeah. Hong Kong as well.
So sorry, what's an exchange?
This exchange in Hong Kong, I'm supposed to be doing one semester. But then my school got the opportunity and the connections here in Milan. So like I'm doing one semester here in Milan with their school that's connected here.
That
like he's an exchange student.
Yeah, you're kind of like a foreign exchange student,
Yes,
like in
yeah.
Milan right now.
Oh my God, it's Marcus in Milan, not Emily.
Yeah.
M.I.M. So Marcus, how is it there? Like that?
Yeah,
Milan's
if we
beautiful.
talk about fashion, I think it's really expressive here. And if I compare it with Hong Kong, yeah, I think Hong Kong is a little bit like plain for me. And it's very extravagant for me here. They love to wear bright colors here. They love to wear fur. Wow, I really love how they express themselves here. I'm very
nice.
That's
very happy.
insane.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a like, out of curiosity, you guys are fashion designers, right? So I gotta ask you, do you wear things that are really in trend, like when you go out? Because that's a legitimate question, all right? Because like I don't know if like you're also into wearing them instead of like making them. You get what I mean?
Oh, I see it.
For me, I don't go with the trend or what's in. I'm really just like going with what I feel and my own creativity. And sometimes I would wear what I make as well. I know how to sew.
Nice.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you wear them like on a normal daily basis? Like kapag aalis ka, I feel like I want to wear this, and like not the usual jeans and shirt lang.
No, not really. Like I also like to do thrift shopping as well. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
nice.
the main thing I like to do. It's very sustainable, and lots of variety as well. So
Right, and ukays are cleaner like in different countries.
Yeah, and then you'll have like distinct pieces that are your own, right?
Yes,
Yeah, definitely.
And
And I
vintage.
think like
That's cool.
with the fashion now, I feel like the fashion from back like in the 90s or 80s, like what's vintage, it's coming back.
yeah, it's a trend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
trend.
yeah.
Are you did men wear pek shorts in the 80s? Like,
Actually, when you think about it, like
Yes,
the
yeah, they do,
basketball
yeah.
shorts way back when were
oh yeah,
way
yeah, in
higher,
the 70s,
right?
the 80s, yeah, they're very short.
So yeah.
And I think I see like now that men are wearing crop tops and they're wearing
Yeah.
What?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
For sure. I guess people are just getting more and more like open to like just express themselves however. It doesn't have to be like, oh, crop tops for women, crop tops for men. It's just like whatever.
Whoa! Wow, I didn't know that. The only time I would probably wear a crop top is because masikip sa akin yung t-shirt and I raise my arms. That's it.
I wear crop tops. I like that. It makes me look like my shoulders wider as well when I wear crop tops.
Wow.
Nice.
That is so interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
You guys, like, I am really excited about this show. And you have no idea. Because, like I said, I feel like I have to seek advice from the both of you as well. So here's what I'm wearing right now.
We are here to help you, you know?
They're gonna be your guru.
Mabuhay! Mabuhay!
Oh my god. I like Angellica. I think Angellica, you should host your own podcast, like sincerely.
For sure.
Yeah. And this podcast, by the way, is brought to you by the Bunk PH. Sorry, you guys. I was just really excited. My intro wasn't really like like I didn't do it the right way because I was so excited to start the show. We'll get to our K-pop topics later on. We have topics from Blackpink, BTS. And yeah, a lot of shit we're gonna talk about in a positive and or negative way. So yeah, let's get to our first commercial break. When we come back, we'll have more of the Kingdom Podcast Season 2. Don't go away, you guys.
Hey everyone, Mo Twister here. Just as long as my guy Yuki here is talking about Jenny Kim, then I'm all over this podcast. You're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Hey guys, do you use Spotify as your main music or podcast player? On Spotify, you can listen to all your favorite songs or shows, including this. And you can choose over a variety of artists or podcasters for your listening pleasure. So go download Spotify on your smartphones and in the process, follow us on social media so that you'll know when the show will release a new episode. That's the Kingdom Pod PH on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you there!
Hey podcasters, this is Mo Twister and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Welcome back to the podcast. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I think we're gearing into making our TikTok very active as far as when it comes to show reels, what else, like teasers, trailers are concerned. You can go there, all in the same name, at the Kingdom Pod PH. And I think the website is still currently down, but it's still being worked on every week. You can go to thebunkph.com/the Kingdom Pod PH. Once it's up, we'll make sure to inform you and let you know via our social media accounts. This is Yuki with Beth here from Mars Watna / the Kingdom Podcast.
Yes.
With our awesome guests, fashion designers, freaking A. Someone from Hong Kong, someone from Milan. Like, I feel like I'm the cheap one out of like the bunch. But anyway, this is Marcus and Angellica. Girls and guy. Sorry. Guests. Anyway. So yeah, we got a topic for you guys. So you know how like you guys are K-pop fans, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of K, let me get to know you a little bit before we get to that. Let's start with Angellica. Angellica, when did you start liking K-pop?
I started liking K-pop back in 2016.
Oh, so like, how many years has it been? 7?
6-ish.
6
years? Yeah. 2016. What was in 2016, Beth? Like Blackpink.
Like third gen, right?
Yeah, I think it was Blackpink and BTS going global.
Yeah, that was 2016.
They started going global around that year.
Did you start as like someone na nag-create ka ng Twitter kagad?
You mean after I stand in?
Like you stand, yeah?
Yeah, I definitely created Twitter just because of that.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Because you know how Twitter is, right? And Twitter, like, my God, Twitter is horrible.
Oh my God. And then I realized, oh, damn, there's just a lot of sad aesthetic girl vibes here. Little did I know. But Yeah.
And that was the time where Twitter was, and like based from personal experience, Twitter was very homophobic in a sense, and I hated it. It's like everyone's calling you, gusto mo ng K-pop? Yeah, that's so gay. I was like, okay, sure. Ano naman? It's like, okay, gay ako, sure. Like, I ride along, and because like obviously I don't find that, any like in any way I guess like offensive, obviously. But then like whenever like in 2016, 2017, even I guess like right now it's very different compared to when you started, because I guess the toxicity in Twitter now compared to back in 2016, 2017 is a bit mellow. Have we gotten just used to it?
That is
because in 2016 it was wild.
Yeah.
Blackpink, BTS, like
Fan wars
Twice.
type thing.
Yeah,
And it's still prominent now, but it's like 2016. That's why I said like so sorry, because you started K-pop with a Twitter account. It's like so bad.
Actually,
It was so
it
bad.
started through YouTube, and I just fell in a black hole. Like,
Yeah, what was the first video? Can you still remember?
I
Your
think
gateway.
it was DNA.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Well, what a good song to start with,
That
right?
was the time, and I was like, oh, let me get to know them more, and I started watching a lot of things,
Then
and
you started buying a lot of things as well.
I never.
That's it.
I never got out. I'm
Yeah.
still in. I'm still inside. I'm still in.
Your bank account is a black hole.
But you've
Right,
never been
Beth?
happier.
Right, Beth?
Yes. We're all at the same point.
Yeah, we're
so.
all in the same boat.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, Marcus, how say you? When did you start?
I think for me it's later. I think it was the BTS Fake Love era. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Fake Love
that's in
era.
2018.
2018.
Yeah, 18. Yeah. But then,
Why do I know these stuff?
yeah. after that, I got into more of the girl group part. I'm more of a girl group stan. Yeah. Then I
Same.
got into
Ah.
Twice. Oh, I love them a lot.
So your bias group right now is Twice.
No, it's Espa right now.
You know what? Like I gotta say, like, and I think Beth knows this already. I used to hate Espa.
Really?
It's like, and I despise them. Like not hate them like as individuals or the group, but just like what they're releasing, and I hated it. Black Mamba sucked. Next Level sucked. And then here comes Savage.
Oh, Marcus!
And wow, my God, did it change so much
Yeah.
for me? So like, I still hate Black Mamba and Next Level. Like, I don't listen to them, but Savage is something that I normally play like at least, and I'm not kidding, 10 times a day.
Okay.
Oh,
Actually-
you said, gimme now, gimme.
Yes,
now.
Before you guys
Exactly.
came on, he was listening to it. He had no idea I could hear him. He was like
My
just
nuggets.
jamming.
Love
Yeah, I was
you.
singing. I know your sacrifices.
I love this.
And I love you.
And Beth was on mute. Screw you, Beth. Like, you didn't even say hello. It's like you're just listening to me
I was like,
sing my
I
heart
didn't want to
out.
interrupt, Like, I know how you get, like, when you get into it. So I'm like, yeah, let him have his fun. Go ahead. Go off.
I was like looking because I admitted her, and then I was like, okay, her audio is still loading, so I'm singing. And then hindi ko nakita, naka-mute lang pala siya. I kept on singing. And then it's like, Beth?
Are you there?
It's like, hey, I'm here, sorry. It's like, what the hell?
Why didn't you give me a warning sign? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was
I don't
singing.
like interrupting people when they're enjoying
Yeah.
themselves with, like, jamming.
I
So
do
I'm
the
like,
same.
feel free. Feel
Do
free.
your oath.
No judgment. No judgment.
And I love it how it is now when it comes to standing. Back then we call it spazzing. I don't know if you three know that, because I think you got all three are late bloomers, right?
The
So
latest, yes.
yeah, I've been into K-pop for like 13 years now. So like back then when it's called spazzing and internet was like very bad, it's like you just listen to songs and then you have your light stick, which is non-existent, parang may hawak ka lang na walis, and then you cry, and
Yeah,
like
definitely.
I don't know why, but I was crying back then listening to an audio like live audio feed of a Girls' Generation concert.
Oh.
I get how that feels because like actually in Hong Kong there's this Mama.
Yeah, you guys are freaking lucky. You guys have Mama in Hong Kong. Screw you
Right.
guys.
Yeah, I went with one of the other Mars, Michelle.
Oh yeah, Michelle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually my cousin too.
Oh my god, so you guys are all related and you're all K-pop fans and you all live in Hong Kong. That's insane. I love it.
Yeah, we went together and we were actually there in one of the most iconic and very heartfelt moments of BTS in 2018, Mama. Like when they stated how they were about to disband because of all of this.
Yeah, they were
stress.
saying that. Yeah, they were saying.
You know,
yeah.
I was there in the crowd. And then when I saw like Hobie crying, I was like, why is he crying? And then I saw Taeyong crying and I was crying even though I didn't understand. I was like, why are you crying?
They
So,
cry,
I thought you were
cry.
crying. I thought you were crying like, oh my god, please speak English.
Please help me understand.
Yes, exactly.
No, and then the next day, armies are so fast. Like the English subs are like they're like boom. And then I watched it again and I was like crying again on my bed and my mom was like, why are you crying? What are you
Yeah,
crying? She was like,
that would have been devastating to watch. Like, sincerely.
yeah, it really was. I was like, oh my god.
Plus, it was live. Like you were there, and they're saying this. You would probably see a good number of people in the crowd crying, and you have no idea why.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you had to wait.
I had to
Until,
wait.
afterwards.
I had to wait the next day and I was
Yeah.
crying again.
It's like, why are they crying? Let me cry too. Sabay tayo. 1, 2, 3, who? Like, but you have no idea why. And I would probably cry as well if I were in the crowd and I stan BTS like as much as you do. But like like Marcus, did you go to that mom as well?
No, I didn't.
By any
No.
chance?
No.
So you're also probably sleeping / drunk.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
Beth
Yeah,
here,
maybe.
right?
But that time, that was actually my dad had a ticket to make me watch the show, but then I wasn't into them at that time.
Oh,
And
no.
I rejected
Oh
it.
shit!
Regrets.
My dad had the
No.
connection with
Regret.
one of the organizers there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy crap! That's like me with Big Bang. Okay,
Oh my God.
moving on. Yeah, Big Bang had a concert here in 2019, I think, and then I started standing them after. Like shit. So
Why?
I understand you, Marcus.
Yeah,
sincerely.
yeah.
Let's get to our topic, shall we? So you know how Blackpink is going through phases right now.
Yeah.
And like personally, I hate it. I don't know about you guys, and I know Beth is like a huge Blink and stuff, but I hate the fact that they keep on doing this, fashion like model kind of stint, and are not really promoting, like as a K-pop group.
Yeah, that is so true though. I think Lisa is in with Bulgari.
Bulgari, yeah.
Yeah, and also Celine, right?
Many. Even
Wow,
Yeah.
is it really Bulgari? That's how you pronounce it?
I don't know. That's how I pronounce it.
What's the Italian
Bulgari.
pronunciation?
Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
Italian pronunciation?
I don't know.
I always thought it was like Bulgari,
Yeah, it's like
but I'm not sure.
Bulgari. Yeah. Bulgari is like the store sa kanto dyan sa Hong Kong. Like, when I got there, it's like, bawat kanto parang may Bulgari ata. I was like, what the fuck? Where am I? So,
Am I in the wrong place? Like,
yeah, it's just like, you have Bulgari, you have like Louis, and then it's like, what? Like, this is like just Makati on steroids, Like, it's insane. So, anyway, going back, like, I just hate it, right? And of course, they have their own brands that they are,
cultivating.
representing, right? Here in the Philippines, like even Lisa is part of Pen Shop,
Yes.
yeah.
and I guess that's, I don't know if, I guess that's their way of living now. Obviously, they're getting paid.
That is so true though. Definitely they are. Like those are like branded.
Yeah. Like those brands are like seeing the potential in all these K-pop artists, how big they are, so they're
That's
just
right.
trying to get their teeth in them. Like, yeah.
But I hate it.
Yeah, it's
because I don't hear like that's why I keep like look, let me settle the argument right now, and I don't care if you like not you three, but like all the people that are listening. I don't care if you think otherwise, but Blackpink will never ever be the nation's girl group. And the only reason why,
wait.
I think so too.
yeah, and the reason why is because we don't hear enough of them.
Okay.
That is so true.
You have a
Like,
point.
Yeah.
Yes.
that is like a point though. Like right
Yeah.
now they're just promoting like with fashion. Like as a
True.
like I'm not a Blink, but I appreciate them. You know.
Yep.
Like
Mhm.
if I was a Blink, I would want more music from them.
Yes.
As a group, like I stand all of the members. You know.
That's right. Yeah.
And I want them to be a group promoting together as a group. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
But for me,
Yeah,
I get you,
exactly.
even if as a fan, like they're artists, like I don't mind if they're not like always showing music. Like if they're artists, I think they should also like they should express in other ways, like not only through music, but fashion is also a good way to express your artistry. And I think it's I don't really mind it if they're like doing fashion, like promoting a lot of
Yeah, and yeah, I totally get you, Marcus, and it's totally fine. You know, obviously they're probably getting more money from that than promoting like on music shows, right?
Yeah.
But if I also think about it, like I don't mind them doing that, but like do it on like a 50-50 basis, man.
That is
Yeah,
so
like-
true. Yeah, that's true.
It's like they're doing it like seven,
Most of the
7 out of
time.
10 times.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
it's
I
been like
think
what?
it's
Almost
horrible.
2 years, right? Since their last group.
Yeah,
from-
almost 2 years. Yeah.
It's
And
like
what
they're-
was their last one?
I think it's how, you like that.
Yeah, how you like that.
Wasn't it Lovesick
Yeah,
Girls?
Lovesick
Oh
Girls,
yeah,
Lovesick
Lovesick Girls.
Lovesick Girls, but like yeah, the main thing was like that. But yes, it's like
Girl.
Yeah, see, like they left us with Lovesick Girls and Ice Cream, which are like, Lovesick Girls was okay, Ice Cream was shit. So like you leaving us with that, like it feels like there's something that there's a sour taste in our mouths
Sour
that
candy.
when it comes to
Sour
Blackpink.
candy. That's the
Sour candy.
Ah,
That's
they
their
did that
song.
song
Yeah.
too. Oh
With
my
But then
Lady
like
Gaga.
I just had a thought, like how come Western artists will have like a longer break and then like do other things and
That's
not do their
true.
music? But then why is there another
Yeah.
standard for K-pop idols? Like why?
That's true. I guess when you think about it, it's like there's like expectation, right? Comebacks have to be
Yeah.
like right? Like at least I know like for NLC Twice, right? They had like what 3 songs and 3
Almost every
comebacks
Yeah.
and like
year.
That's right.
yeah, right. So I guess by that comparison, that's why you're saying they can't be the nation's girl group because they're not working as hard on doing the music part.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I do
Generation, yo.
mm,
Girls' Generation. Oh,
for sure.
Yeah,
though.
well, Girls' Generation is like the eternal Nation's Girl group, and
Yes.
I recently read something online like the Nation's Girl group will always be just Girls' Generation,
for sure.
and that might be very controversial to say, right? But the reason there is because the Nation's Girl group moniker came from the South Korean government.
Yeah. Officially named, right? Not
So
just fan given.
they were officially named, like they were promoting Seoul like at one point, and then so being the Nation's Girl group doesn't necessarily mean you're the top girl group at the time. Being the Nation's Girl group means that you represented Korea.
Yeah.
So like there can only be, I guess, like one Nation's Girl group.
that is so true. Like nobody can like top up that. Like I think also same with BTS. I feel like there's only
Yeah.
gonna be like one BTS only. Nobody can like
That's right. Yeah,
that.
I agree. But like I get like what people would probably say there when it comes to like the battle between Blackpink and Twice. Twice being the quote unquote Nation's Girl group since they're promoting musically, and then Blackpink obviously being the more successful / famous group. And like that could be also subjective and objective at the same time. Because it's subjective since like you have your own preferences, but obviously Blackpink is more famous. You're not seeing Twice doing Coachella, you get what I mean? It's like and that's the reality of things. However, I still hate it that I don't see them promoting. Like I would prefer having group promotions than them promoting as soloists Not like in a musical sense, but you just see them like all up on Instagram doing this, doing that, and it's like they're all around the world. It was like, I don't know what you're doing there, girl, but like like maybe wanna promote.
You wanna promote a little bit more, please?
Yeah. Plus, they're so talented. Like, it's insane how talented
Yeah, they're not
how talented Black
underutilized.
Yeah, and even like Jisoo, like wow, she can act.
For sure.
I haven't even watched it. Like, is it really good? Have you watched it?
Yeah, like
I've watched clips.
So many aunties were like saying like she can't act, like she's just a K-pop idol that's trying to get into the K-drama world. But when I watched it, I was like,
they're haters, man.
act like.
Yeah, those are Twice fans. No, I'm kidding.
Do you know what they're called? The Blink haters? Blanc.
Blancs, yeah.
Oh, Blancs?
Yes,
Blanc.
That is so like bad.
That really sounds so ugly. Blanc. Yo, Blanc.
It's not as catchy / creative now. Back then, you know how 2NE1 fans, what they're called, right? Blackjacks, right?
Yeah.
So if you're like a quote unquote blanc as a blackjack back then, kapag anti-fan ka or anti-fan ka, they're called black sheeps. See how creative that was?
That made sense.
Yeah, exactly.
It does make
And then here comes like blinks, and then having anti-fans like that are blinks, they're called blancs. So it's like, Jesus Christ.
Natuwa din naman ako sa Blancs.
Yeah, but it's not, it's dumb,
It ain't no black sheep.
Something more creative, man.
Exactly.
Like,
That's why I hate also fan wars now, because right now it's all about either respect my decision or they're just not creative at all. Like when it comes to defending their idols and stuff, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Back then, I used to love joining fan wars just for the heck of it.
For the drama of it.
Yeah. Like
the witty back and forth.
Yeah, I love fan wars back then. People are saying back then, parang, grabe talagang toxic. Ayoko ng fan wars. And I was like, dude, I am enjoying this. Let me join in.
let me hop in that wagon.
Yeah. And right now, like, I thought I was toxic, but compared to now, Jesus, I was a saint.
I was a saint, yo. You can never.
Dude, back then it was bad, but right now, oh my God, it's insane right now, because right now it's not creative and it's just so dumb compared to back then that had like the fan wars had bases. You have like data and like, I don't know.
Yeah, totally.
And you can be very personal back then.
Oh.
Right now, like, you're personal, but like it attacks like very shallow things about your personal life, and I hate it.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I wanted to ask also this, like, comparing this with Mamamoo, right?
Oh,
so
Mamamoo, yeah.
Mamamoo, Wheein left RBW, went to the live.
Yeah.
So there's still a group, yet they all have their individual solo promotions going on.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, although it's not the same case since Wheein's from a different company now, and supposedly dapat mas mahirap for Mamamoo na mag-promote sila as a group. But then here comes like Blackpink under one company, and it's still like I don't get it.
I think it's YG.
Yeah.
YG, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's always like YG has always been problematic. YG is the black sheep of K-pop.
He is the main black sheep. He messed up 21, and then I don't know.
Big Bang was just problematic.
And then with Icon, can we not?
Icon.
Okay.
So heartbreaking. Jesus Christ.
I hope Treasure.
They have Winner too.
Well.
Wasn't Winner from YG?
Yeah. YG also.
See how they fucked up their fourth generation groups?
I know.
Jesus. Oh, no, the third generation. Wala pa pala silang fourth gen.
See, Treasure and an upcoming girl group. I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Treasure's from YG ba?
Yeah.
Holy shit, good luck, Treasure. Damn.
Let's hope for better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Treasure's so like up there when it comes to being famous. It's insane.
Yeah, the thing is going on the Daddy. That song.
Yep.
No, baby. That is like going everywhere in Reels and Instagram.
Mm-mm.
It's like so popular, but yeah, I'm getting there. I don't really know that.
Yeah, I'm not quite there.
Yeah, not in the train, right? But
Yeah.
like you respect the fact that they're up there.
Yeah, I
in
respect
a
it.
sense.
I respect it.
But yeah, like do we care about do we still care about Blackpink right now?
I still care about them, but yes, I want them to get on and do their like group promotions like ASAP. Because
Yeah,
like
obviously
slowly
because
losing
you're a Blink,
interest.
right?
Yes, yes.
Oh
Okay, for
yeah,
them
there.
then.
Yeah, my girlfriend said the exact same thing. Like at one point she was all in black, like into Blackpink, and then kind of dwindled down. Kasi wala eh. You don't see enough of them,
That is
so you
true.
get bored.
Yeah, totally.
And they're not the best in variety shows, right? So, like obviously they're not bad, but they're not like the best. So, like you can get like a good idea on like what kind of content you're gonna get.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes like it's a bit subpar in
I
lack of
think they
proper
have
term.
their own YouTube channels now too.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, oh, look at what I'm wearing. I'm wearing this and that. And, like, okay, as fashion designers, how do you find Blackpink's fashion?
Oh,
Uh,
Marcus?
very Korean.
Very
Very
Korean.
Korean.
That's all he can say. Very Korean.
I think
very-
if you want to talk about Korean fashion, I think they are the representation of Korean fashion.
Oh, I see.
Like
Ah, okay.
Like the ultimate
Yeah.
group to like showcase.
So
the-
that's like they're the trend. They're the
Mm.
trendsetters in Korean fashion
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Like in Hong Kong, there's this area where it's like mostly known for K-pop. It's in Mongkok and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
an art style center.
Yes.
It's a place.
Yeah,
You
I
see-
went there. Yeah.
See all of the girls like they're dressing like a similar style,
Yeah.
like the same kind of style with skirts, top, you got those platform boots going on, chain, like oh
Sorry guys. Like, what's a platform boot?
what?
It like
What does it look like? Wait, I
The
gotta Google
insoles
this
are
shit.
it's like elevated.
Yeah, elevated. That's the word.
Platform
You know-
shoes.
Like Elton John way back
Oh
when
shit!
he
Yeah,
used to
Elton
wear
John.
thick shoes or
They're
Spice
wearing
Girls.
this in Hong Kong.
Yeah,
for sure.
Very
yeah.
Asian
Yeah.
kind of style.
yeah.
I call this high shoes, high boots,
High boots.
high boots. Wow, isn't it a bit difficult to wear things like this?
I think it's more comfortable than wearing
I think
High heels. Yeah.
Oh yeah, obviously I would imagine this will be more comfortable wearing than high heels, because there's
For that
like
extra height.
Yeah, exactly, and the pressure is
Yuki,
evenly.
I know what you could do now.
What?
I know.
Should I wear platform?
Look at-
Screw you! Screw you, you 5'9" girl. I hate you. I hate this show. No, I'm kidding.
He-
Are there for like things like this for men? Nagtanong.
There is.
Yeah.
Jay.
No, yeah, like they're wearing.
Yeah, I
it,
do wear. I also wear platforms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they have the Dr. Martens.
Yes, Dr.
like,
Martin.
Yeah.
Dr. Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to wear DMs. Yeah.
See, I'm helping you out. I got
Yeah,
you.
but like, look, if I'm gonna wear something like this and only grow 24 centimeters, I would probably just not wear them. I would probably wear insoles instead.
Oh, insoles. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Look,
my
I don't
God.
I don't know about platform shoes, but like, okay, just going back, like girls, like this was the trend back in Hong Kong
Yeah, I think
with
it's still-
skirts.
I think it's still
Until
going
now,
on.
until now, I'd say.
Yeah,
It's still a thing.
it's still.
Do you all wear? Do you all own like platform shoes?
Yes,
by
I
any
do.
chance?
I do own boots, but not quite that high. Yeah,
So like just high boots.
just high boots.
I believe.
It's high boots. Only that one.
Yeah, I would probably continue asking you like when it comes to terminologies. Like I have no idea, you guys. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Anyway,
Gwentana.
so yeah,
Gwentana.
Kenchana, yeah. So okay, going back. So Korean trendsetters are now Blackpink. Do you like it personally? Is it something that you would wear? Or is that like your everyday go-to?
Not everyday go-to. I think it's just something, you want to feel cute once in a while, take some Instagram pics, so let's get it. Let's wear that. Yeah, but like it's not an everyday attire to wear all the time.
But you don't find it horrible.
Yeah,
right?
I don't find it horrible though. I also
it's like what's common now.
Yeah,
that's the common thing now. Yeah. Even here in the Philippines, you would wear they would wear turtlenecks here in the Philippines. I could never understand.
Really?
In that weather?
Yes, I could never understand why.
Oh my
Men,
God.
women would wear turtlenecks here. I would never understand why.
I can't. Wow.
You say that though, but like once upon a time I used to wear like leather jackets in the Philippines for the fashion of it. But geez,
Oh my
did I
God.
regret it? Did
Isn't
I
it so
regret
hot there?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I wasted 5,000 pesos on a leather jacket. I'll wear this once. Never wear it again. So how about you, Marcus? Do you find is it something that you wear
Like Korean fashion.
like comfortably? Like Korean fashion?
Some of it is what I wear is influenced by it, but I guess my ideas are more influenced by the West.
But not like the super extravagant kind of like fashion from the West, right?
Yeah, it's a mixture, I'd say, like Asian and West. Yeah. I'm
Ah,
very
that's
into
fair.
Japanese as well, like Japanese
Yeah,
silhouettes.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Japanese fashion?
Yeah.
Wait, let me Google that. See how dumb I am? What's Japanese?
God.
You know
Japanese
E-Girl,
fashion,
E-Boy?
Googles.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like a mix.
Ah.
That's Japanese fashion a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, and they're very colorful, yeah?
But yeah.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
statement
they're
pieces.
colorful.
It's like I feel like Korean is colorful, but it's dominantly pink most of the time, right?
Mm.
But then like Japanese fashion is like all sorts of colors.
Yeah. And big
The more-
silhouettes. I love big silhouettes.
Yeah.
You're mad.
What's a big silhouette?
Like like the shape of
Looser
your outfit is
clothing.
like big. Like I like drama. Like when I like my clothes to flow around, like flowy jacket.
You know, like a
Like
towel
oversized
wrapped
jacket.
around you.
Oh, so like Batman, gonna
Yeah, like
you can
that.
say that. You can
Right,
say that.
exactly.
right? Obi-Wan Kenobi, shit like that, right? Like they have it here in the Philippines too. Like I would I want to wear something like this. It's not that expensive too. But I would probably look like I'm 5'5". I would probably look like 5'1" after wearing something like this. Yeah, because like Japanese fashion, like it's very interesting, you know? Like it looks like a kimono, right? And then like they wear like it's not pants.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
not.
kind of like a skirt, but it's not a skirt. I don't understand.
It's a mixture of both.
Yeah. It's like oversized. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's just basically
too tight.
oversized apparel, right? Yeah. Look, I could I cannot pull this off for the life of me. Like I would go dressed as G Dragon, go to like somewhere like SM Mega Mall, and people would look at me like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
What the hell are you wearing, yo?
Yeah, it's like, and that's what I feel whenever I see someone wearing turtlenecks here.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't understand that. Like you're gonna struggle, you know? Fashion is all about being comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
wear purple necks in Baguio, you know?
Yeah, at least there. For one place only.
No, I don't even wear I wear t-shirts there. It's like I could care less if I'm shaking like crazy. Puta ang lamig. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not you're not going to see me wear a turtleneck ever. Unless like I'm in a different country that has probably snow.
Yeah, really.
True. Yeah.
And is it like does it get really cold in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really cold this past, right? It was like down to like a single digit at one point, right?
Yeah.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
Two, right?
It's
Two?
crazy. Yeah, 2 degrees.
That's almost like snow levels now.
Yeah, it was really, really cold. Like, oh my gosh.
much. But
so it gets cold there.
yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
it does.
Yeah, we
You have,
went
like,
in August.
winter
Like we went
clothes.
August, so
Oh,
Yeah.
summer is not nice. I don't like summer.
I don't like it too.
yeah. But oh man, but I love Hong Kong. I was talking to Bethany about Hong Kong. It's just like I was so in love with Hong Kong. It's insane. Oh, look at the time. It's almost an hour and we still have topics. What the fuck? Let's get to our last commercial break. We'll breeze through the topics after this. When we come back, more of the Kingdom Podcast Season 2. Don't go away.
Hey everyone, this is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Hi, we are Spill the Soju Podcast. Your favorite dose of K-culture TMIs, fangirling shenanigans, and straight up 2 a.m. conversations.
Served to you fresh and hot off the plate by three best friends,
Ashley,
Katie,
and Chelsea,
who need an excuse to fangirl.
Check us out on Twitter at SCSPodPH, Instagram at Spill the Soju Podcast, and on your favorite podcast streaming platforms.
See you there!
You're listening to the Kingdom Podcast. Make sure to follow us on all our social media accounts at the Kingdom Pod PH. This and all other episodes are available on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms. Discover other fun podcasts with Bunk Collective, podcasts that came to play. The original controversial K-pop podcast is now back.
Welcome back to the podcast. This is the time where I invite you to support the podcast. If you like listening and following us on our socials and you want to support us in a different way, you can go to our Ko-fi account, ko-fi.com/the Kingdom Pod PH. You can donate a very small amount there to support the podcast for multiple seasons. So apart from listening, following, if you want to support us in a different way, go there. Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/the Kingdom Pod PH. This is Yuki with Beth here and with our special guests, Angellica and Marcus. Where can we follow you?
Oh, Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Instagram is Angellica Mace. M-A-S-E. Like the Masse or
Masse.
Masse.
So Angellica with 2 L's?
Yeah.
All right, I got you. And then, how about you, Marcus?
Marcus
Zeus. Marcus. And Zeus the god.
Is that really your name?
Yes, it is.
Wow, that's a cool name. I always loved Zeus. Like I like the mythologies and shit.
Yeah, I was interested in that in that time when I was younger.
Man, I would. I'm following Zeus right now because I see a lot of photographies when it comes to Milan. Oh, so beautiful there. I would love to go to Italy.
Sure, come now.
Oh man, I wish, right? But that would be my life savings. So it's I would go there, but you have to treat me.
Treat me first.
Yeah. No, once I get there, I have nothing but my luggage, and then ikaw na bahala sa akin.
Okay, sure.
And bahala na rin yung kasi hindi round trip yung mabibili ko.
It's yep, forever now. Never going back.
Yep, never going back. I'm illegal. I am now officially an alien. Welcome back to the show, you guys. Final 2 topics for today. We've been talking about Blackpink and BTS, and 2 of them probably are the most prominent groups in K-pop right now, right?
Yes.
But I gotta ask you, regardless of if it's a boy group or a girl group or an a soloist, apart from BTS, which group was considered a game changer in the current K-pop landscape?
Ooh. Marcus, I know you got one.
Yeah, for me it may sound biased, but I'm just looking into the performance and visual aspects and musical as well. I think aespa is right now a game changer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it because their sound is a bit different than
yeah,
K-pop?
for me the sound, it's very experimental. I think they're really bringing you to like another experience of music and what music can be as well. Very experimental.
May talaga to eh. May talaga to si Marcos eh. No?
You can hear it.
Yeah. I just like experimentation, and for me, I like weird stuff, and I like weird stuff. So, yeah.
Fair enough. But I gotta ask you, like, a lot of critics would definitely say that it's too experimental. What's your take into all of that?
Experimental.
Like, they're saying that it's too experimental.
It's
even
like
for
too much.
Yeah. For the K-pop taste.
Well, I don't know. Like, deal with it. Something new. We need something new, you know? Like,
deal with it. Tangina nyo. Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo.
Yeah. But also, if in terms of the visuals, I think their visuals are next level. Yeah.
No pun intended.
I think they're like combining this new term called, fidgetal, like fidgetal and digital together. So yeah, like they're really trying to break the boundaries of how you can express visually, with using digital art technology, using AI. Who can think like that? I think it's very experimental, very creative for me. Yeah.
Wow, that's a term I haven't heard.
Fidgetal.
Okay, Zoomer.
Yeah. And for me as a fashion lover, like now fashion has become fidgetal as well. So digital fashion.
Oh, has it really? Have we crossed that threshold?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, NFT is like fashion. You can see NFT fashion as well. I don't know if you heard about that as well.
What's NFT?
Oh,
yeah. Non-fungible tokens. It's like cryptocurrency.
Yeah, that was like to buy online. Yeah,
things like that.
NFT like cryptocurrency, ganun?
Yeah, things like that. Yeah. I think they're really taking it to the breaking boundaries.
Next level.
Yeah, next level.
Taking it to the next level.
Yeah.
Next level.
Like I gotta be honest. I'm just viewing like Marcus's Instagram right now. I wish I could wear things like this. I wish I could post something off.
Do it now.
Look,
just do it.
Like, first of all, I don't have the budget. And second, it's like I don't know if I can pull something like this off. But my gosh, you're so fashionable. It's insane.
Thrift shopping is really cheap and secondhand. So
yeah, but if you do thrift shopping here, mangangati ka.
Clean it really well.
You should get what I mean, right? I mean,
yeah,
it's itchy.
It's itchy.
Itchy. You know that group.
Itchy.
Sorry. Yeah, anyway, they're my bias group right now. Also, yeah. So, yeah. Well, I can't disagree with you on that since I'm now probably an aespa fan as well. But I guess like the experimental phase when it comes to aespa, like I loved Savage, like I said.
Yeah.
But then there's still like Black Mamba and Next Level. I could never imagine loving those songs. And I get the experimentation, like included in all three songs.
Yeah.
But I felt just like musically speaking, right? Speaking as someone that knows music more or less because I studied music, not as like in university, but like I used to sing, I used to I played the piano and shit like that. So in a musical sense, those first two songs were imbalanced, like too imbalanced. And then what they did with the bridge of Savage is just so beautiful.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is one of my favorite bridges of all time. Probably my favorite bridge of all time. Like when it comes to K-pop. It's just so like, and I get that they're doing the rap shit and more rap than song, like in their songs. But that part right there, how they did it, how the transitions went, it was just so beautifully made. And that's the experimentation that I'm looking for in aespa. Because obviously, aespa, so talented, so beautiful.
Yeah.
And they're just, on top right now. They're one of the more famous groups in K-pop right now.
They're like ambassadors for Givenchy as well.
See, the exactly.
What?
So they're Givenchy ambassadors now.
Okay.
They just announced that, right?
Yeah, just
Marcus?
the debut.
Yeah.
They were
Just a few
already
days ago.
announced as
Yeah.
ambassadors.
Nice.
So yeah, like big time, right? And that's the experimentation I'm looking for in Espa. That's why I cannot disagree with you, but I can't fully agree with it as well. So I'm waiting for their next comeback.
Yeah, me too.
So
Yeah, we'll see what it
let's
brings.
see how that turns out, and then maybe you can come back as a guest, and then let's talk about Espa.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, because like I'm looking into because I'm all in on Espa right now. Sincerely, like they're my wallpaper. Winter's my wallpaper right now, and then
Winter's my
like,
bias.
Oh, Winter's my bias too, but like she's not the most beautiful for me in Espa. Get what I mean? Like
Okay.
I objectively I think Karina is the the most beautiful out of all of them.
Yeah.
Based on my preference, obviously, pero she's not my bias. Like Winter would probably be my bias. I wish I could see Winter like in the MCU, because in the MCU right now there's a K-pop star.
Yeah.
And her name is Luna Snow.
Huh?
Yeah, she's a K-pop star in K-pop that has like ice powers and shit. And Luna Snow, and then her name Winter. So kind of fits the bill. Get what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, and I
I
don't
see the connection.
Yeah,
there.
I don't know if we're gonna see Luna Snow
qualifies.
in the MCU, but hopefully we see her there. Anyway, so how about you, Beth? Who's the game changer?
I don't know. That is. I'm thinking about it because, like, honestly, only one that I could think that was in that same level was like Blackpink. But then, like we already talked about how they're slowly kind of
dwindling away.
Yeah, dwindling away. So I can't really like find anyone who's actually gonna like rise to that mantle. Like I don't know, ITZY quite strong, like definitely for the fourth gen. But then I'm like, yeah, I guess when
And you're an
Marcus
ITZY sim
mentioned,
based on like previous episodes.
yeah,
Like,
yes, for sure.
so
Yeah.
okay, so you think ITZY is the game changer? You think that they're gonna be the ones that'll, basically change the landscape?
Yeah, I feel that.
And that's regardless, like of boy group, girl group. You think that they're the top game changer right now?
Yeah, for sure. They definitely have like all like
They're
the
very
vocals,
trendy.
visuals, everything. Yeah, but they.
Yep, you were saying?
No. I just like it really all depends then like on the next few comebacks as well to like solidify their places as well.
Yeah, they're not really, top, right? Get what I mean? Like it's still very much competition, and like in girl
Yes.
groups, it's such a very tight competition compared to boy groups, obviously. So
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
like you still don't know who's on top, and obviously Twice is still very much prominent in the
Yes.
K-pop scene. So
They're not going anywhere anytime soon. I mean,
well,
hopefully.
I don't
we don't know,
about
after the
that.
7 year.
So this is their 7th year. So
True.
we'll see how that turns out, if it's still OT9 or OT7. So
Oh yes.
Wag naman.
yeah, because I have my guesses on who would probably leave Twice if ever that they cross the 7-year mark. So yeah, that's for a different episode. Anyway, how about you, Angelica? Should call
I
you
think
5'9". So
I would be TXC.
ooh, really?
I think.
I think
And hyphen?
and Hypen. I stand in Hypen as well, but
Who's your bias group ba ngayon?
you mean like among like top?
Yeah,
or
top,
like
top.
among fourth gen? Top, it's still BTS.
Okay, so who's who's the second and
Close
third?
second.
Ganun.
The second one would be Enhypen, but the reason why I said it's TXT is because I think there's more of a different style in their music compared to Enhypen. And then I like the way how they also dress and break the gender
Yes,
stereotype.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I just like that. Like it just shows like, even if you're a guy, you can wear a crop top, you can wear a skirt, it looks cool.
Yeah,
You know,
they
it's
are
just
so
funny.
contemporary right now as well. They're touching on sensitive issues. One MV they were talking about LGBT, and I think that is so
Oh.
important. Like in K-pop and Korean culture, like you need to
I agree.
talk about these kind of things with your
definitely.
platform. Yeah,
For
they wore
sure.
skirts also. Like, wow, you're breaking the culture, the male culture.
Yeah, it's the stigma breaking, like,
Yeah.
fashion sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and I gotta ask you, and obviously I'm just asking these things because I wanna look into other possibilities, right? Is it like TXT over Treasure though, when it comes to game changing?
Well, I don't really know. I can't really state my stance on both groups because I don't really know much about Treasure.
Treasure, yeah.
Yeah, but like what I'll just stand by how I also know TXT has a kind of like a universe as well, like how they wanted to show and talk about the youth, like teenagers, and how like we should also it's okay to be different basically. And I think that's what the youth is like also struggling with. It's like identity, and I think TXT give a touch on that as well.
That's
But
fair.
Treasure,
And yeah,
yeah.
just basing it on your answer, obviously you stand in hyphen, right? But then TXT is still your answer, so that's a very objective, answer coming from you. Uh, Whew. Like I kept on thinking about this topic, and then when I thought about it, like what could be a game changer, and I would probably say Luna only if they keep on, producing good songs. They can be the game changer that we're looking for.
Yeah, they're amazing dancers.
Oh my god, it is insane how they
Butterfly's
dance.
my favorites.
Me too.
choreography.
Me too.
Love
I
it.
think Butterfly would probably be the best choreographed girl group song of all time.
Yeah, that's the same for me. That's
Yep.
I
Oh, guys, you gotta watch Butterfly. Like,
Yeah,
kahit
that
yung
is
choreography lang.
crazy.
It's
I know
insane.
their synchronization is
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
really-
I've seen videos about it, and I'm like, wow, they dance good.
Yeah, they dance really well. Plus, they're so freaking talented. It's insane. However, like, I'm now also kinda in the Kepler fandom.
Oh.
And I hate it. I
Nice.
hate it. And I was talking to my other co-host about this, and she's like a big Kepler fan, and I was like, I cannot for the life of me stand a group that I know will disband.
I know, right? I watched the
Oh
show.
Yet here I am. Fuck my
Here
life
I am.
Reeled
very
in.
much. Kinda hate it. No, I
And I
don't
know,
kinda hate it. I hate it.
One of the member in Kepler was in CL.
Yeah, CLC. Eugene.
Yeah.
Eugene.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like super, like, hindi mo siya napapansin sa CLC dati. But then
Yeah.
if you watch like Kepler right now, sobrang, she's up there,
Yeah.
Yeah, she came back to prove herself.
Exactly.
She
To
came
stand
back.
out.
She's like, I'm gonna run this club. I'm gonna
Exactly.
do
And I think that's like really something that is so, like, you know how it is, and that's kind of like a rejuvenation of your, like, a more or less like a purpose, because CLC never really got to like a certain point that you're
Yeah.
wanting to, and like I had so like high praises for CLC back then, pero I never got to know them as a group. I only know Soren. Because she's
Yeah.
like the famous one.
Yep, yep.
I
And-
just
The Thai one, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's from Thailand.
So
Yeah.
right now with Eugene, like I never thought na, pucha, may ganito palang member sa CLC dati, and I couldn't even like distinguish her from the
Yeah.
others.
I just feel like Cube Entertainment is not doing its job on taking care on their group.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Like-
well, Cube always has that reputation of being shitty, like one of the shittiest companies there. So
Like with Hyuna and Edon, like really
That's
just
right.
because they're dating?
That dating, yeah.
Are you serious?
Well, a loss
It's
for them was a gain for
for
like
Psy.
size group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like
That's effed up, the whole dating thing actually, until now.
I can't really put the blame on like Cube, like lahat doon sa exchange na yun. I guess like I can't really put the blame on culture as well, but it has
Yeah.
like it has a say on that as well, right? I mean,
Yeah, totally.
dating in K-pop isn't really like a thing that's
Yeah.
applauded,
Yeah.
So I guess that's probably why. But
Yeah, like
correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, obviously, dating is not a bad thing, pero
Yeah.
you know how it
They
is.
don't want to. Yeah, they don't want to risk it because
That's
it's
right.
like too much of a for their
There's just too much
image.
happening, like in dating, and it kind of dies down, like the fire when it comes to dating. Oh, they announce it, okay, great, they're dating, and then some of them are like, fuck you, dating kayo, dapat ako lang, ganto. So you know
yeah,
how that is,
totally.
but it
Yeah.
dies down.
Yeah, it does die down. But I think like as a fan, you have to respect like where your boundaries are.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like you have to respect them as idols. Like of course, like you stand them as idols, but like going to the point where like the term sasaengs, right?
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Like that one is like too over the board.
Too
Like
much,
come
yeah.
on.
Delusion.
Like there's even this news where like I saw sasaengs put like a freaking tracking device on
That's
AT's
messy.
truck.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Like,
didn't know that
I-
shit. Really?
Yeah, they did, and then the company
That's
found
too
out.
damn far.
Like they wanted to know where the group was going, and then with Stray Kids as well. What's his name?
These
So
poor
Min.
idols.
Stray Kids So Min. The assassin was waiting outside his dorm.
Oh shit.
It's getting craftier, no?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not
You have-
Getting
you
really
have-
good at this.
Yeah, you have air
Technology
tags
in the
now. You can
future.
just slip it in like a pocket or something, right? So
Oh my god.
yeah,
Crazy.
because it's so easy to track anyone now compared to back then. Because syempre, di ba, we have social media and then we have the GPS trackers, and like it's not that expensive as well to get like an accurate GPS tracker. Like for example, the air tags from Apple, you can just like put double adhesive dun sa likod nun, dikit mo dun sa van, tapos. It's like it's so crafty, yet it's so scary.
Yeah, exactly.
So you wouldn't want to feel what they're feeling right now, right? I mean, obviously the fame is great and the glamour, pero
I know, like it's just too much. Like you have to just, respect each other's boundaries. Like they're human as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're
Yep.
human as well. Like yes, they're famous, they're K-pop idols, but they also have feelings
that's
and
right.
they want personal space.
And you know how it is, right? The more influential you are, the scarier the sasaengs are as well.
Yeah.
That is so true. Yeah.
And with that segue, a last topic, who do you think are the most influential K-pop idol or idols that are still active today?
Oh, like any generation?
Yeah, any generation as long as they're still active.
Okay, I'm sticking my stance with BTS. I'm gonna stick with that till I die.
Well,
Yeah.
they're kind of like the top group of all time. Yeah, right now. I mean, no one.
Yeah.
Probably they're not born yet. Pero like whoever will probably beat BTS in the future, if ever that BTS will get beat, like they're not born yet. Sincerely, they're just way ahead.
It's just like I just like how how they also like talked in the UN and they stated so many
Yeah.
issues.
Did you see how the
They're
UN,
using their influence really well.
Did you see the UN ambassadors when BTS was speaking? They're like smiling like proud
Yeah.
moms and dads.
Exactly. And then like also the fact how they're also Korea has also stated them as one of their national
Treasures. Yep.
Yes. Oh my god, it's just like wow, they're really doing something for Korea, like for their country. They're giving like such a good influence, and I think that's why so many people want to know more about the language, the culture, part of also can be part of Korean drama, like Korean drama's
Yeah.
getting out there. But yeah, but as a fan, at first, that's how I also wanted to get to know Korean, was how I translated their music to seeing the lyrics in English, and when I knew what those meanings were, I was like, oh, this is what I needed. This is what I want. Saying just love yourself, it's okay.
Wait, that's
and all
Justin
that.
Bieber though, right? No, I'm kidding. Sorry,
nah.
that was a bad joke. Sorry, wale. My bad. So
No, I just see such a difference with Western music and Korean music, for my opinion. I don't know. Yeah.
how say you, Mark? Hey, sorry. Yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say just there's really such a big difference because Western music is all like, I got money, I got girls. It's all about sex and all
Yeah,
that.
it's all about sex. Yeah.
Yeah, like what's about that? Like, what does it have to give influence to the
Yep.
younger people? Are you teaching the younger people how to be all cool and stuff? And that's what
Yep.
you call the future?
And
like,
they have like 10 different terminologies for butts.
no.
Exactly.
That's why I don't listen to like American, like Western pop music.
Yeah, I mean,
nowadays.
Same.
I
don't
just listen to
that
Gaga.
at all. Yeah, I used to listen to
same here.
Gaga too. Well, I still listen to her now, but not like the super new songs. But there's a song that I like from Gaga that she just recently came out with, and I don't know how recent this is. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Like "Rain on Me," I love that
Rain.
song.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
But
love that song. I
an
didn't even
old
know that was
fan.
Gaga.
I'm a old Gaga stan as well. Like,
Yeah, oh man, I love Lady Gaga. I think she's one of the best vocals in like the Western pop scene right
Yeah,
now.
for a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like her music videos, especially, it was very like artistic and
Yeah,
everything.
it's so
and everything
out
she'd
there.
wear.
Yeah. She is the trend, Like there are trendsetters,
Yeah.
but then there are trends.
Yeah.
And she is that trend. You get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like Billie Eilish is Gaga Jr. Get what I mean?
Well,
My
okay,
God, Billie
yeah.
Eilish too. Like I love Billie Eilish.
I got into fashion
Anyway,
because of her. Yeah.
sorry.
I got into fashion because of Gaga.
Oh, because of
Nice.
Gaga.
Yeah.
Whoa. So like did you wear those like obnoxiously large like
No, this in
Meat,
terms of the
like a dress made
silhouette
out of meat.
shape. Meat.
you know how she goes to like events, right?
Yes, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like so obnoxiously extravagant.
Yes, yeah.
Eye catching.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't catch your eye. Like it takes your eye and forces it to look at her.
to look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm the only one in the room.
Yeah, it's not an eye catcher. Eye catching is like not forced. It's like you see Gaga and you have to look. So it's insane.
Yeah.
How say you, Marcus? Who's the most influential one?
If I
Or
don't
group.
say, you mean for a group
Group or idol?
Or
or
anyone.
idol?
You
I
feel
think I
like
already mentioned group. So maybe if I say solo artist, I'd say CL.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
Really?
She knows, she understands what she's doing.
Assignments.
Yeah, she knows because when she was in 21, I remember watching an interview. She said that she didn't really express herself properly as her music properly, and when she was in 21. But then when she became a solo artist, you can feel that her music is so grounded, so uh
Oh my
like you
god,
can tell
yes.
she really lives through her music now.
Oh my
And
god,
I
5
think that's a big
stars.
influence for
5 stars.
I
is
get what
such a
you're saying there. I just feel like yeah, she is influential, but I can't say that she's still active.
Ah.
Okay, okay.
That's
I mean,
what-
she does have.
Last year she had
comebacks.
like
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's fair. That last year she had the comeback, so yeah, I can see that.
yeah.
Like I can see that. I can see CL going inside a room and then everyone's like,
Yes, yeah. She was in
You
the
know-
Met Gala last year as well, so
yeah,
big
yeah.
influence for me as well.
Wait, still recording. Sorry, my Ness is contacting me already. Anyway, so anyway, just going back. Like all right, Beth, how say you? The most influential.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was like thinking, and like you guys have really good answers, and I've been saying Blackpink left and right. So maiba naman. I don't know. I feel like, especially when they had what's it called? Got GOT Girls on Top
Oh,
with Boa and everything. I don't know.
Oh yes,
So you think Boa?
So I feel like the power of Boa. I don't know. She's still very.
Yes, yeah, that's.
She still got
I
it.
love her.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're
Definitely.
still like I feel like if I were an idol, I would fear Boa.
I know, right? I know, right?
I feel like she's the sunbed. That's not rude or like rude or fuck like a bitch or anything. I just feel like she's so up there,
Yes.
Yeah.
like very
Yeah, totally.
omnipotently up there that when you approach her, it's like I am talking to God right now. You get what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah. You'll burn in her presence. Gonna.
yeah, I'll probably like I say something bad, I'm dead. Like there goes my career. I say something that she won't like. That like there it is. There goes my career. 10 years of training. Bye. So I think that's the best answer that I can like. I can't. Obviously, it's a very subjective thing, right? We have BTS, and then we have like CL, and then we have BoA. Very different answers, but they are probably the top three most influential, people in K-pop, arguably, right? But then,
Yeah.
like, I have to put in my answer there, and would probably tie or even beat CL in a sense, and I would say Taeyong.
Oh.
Sorry.
Taeyong.
Taeyong. Oh my God. yeah.
Oh.
God, yes.
Noise,
Why
noise,
didn't I
noise.
think that? Oh my God.
a girl group member, part of the nation's girl
This
group,
girl group. Yep.
still very prominent in K-pop, still promoting. Out of all of them, she's the only one that's left promoting.
I know, right?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
15 years in the landscape, and still going strong. She did I Envy You, and it's just
Yeah,
like,
I know, right?
what a
Yeah.
great song.
I
My
know, right?
God, what a great
Oh my
song.
God.
I love that song.
I just
Still
I,
a banger.
Yeah.
my favorite song is "I'm Fine." Oh,
Oh.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
so beautiful.
So
Oh my
I
God.
don't know. Like I cannot disagree with any of your answers, but I gotta put Taeyeon out there.
Yeah, that is true. Very true.
Actually.
She deserves a spot. She needs a spot.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like she deserves it like tenfold. Like I don't know about you guys, and it might be like more or less a trend if it comes to solo artists. A lot of them would be coming from SM.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You can
Sure.
put all of the members of Girls' Generation up there, probably. And then Boa obviously is up there. Kangta, if you know Kangta from HOT, he's probably also up there. Super Junior, every single one of them.
Hi.
Oh, like
Yeah.
Taemin.
Yeah,
all that.
well, no. Shindong, Hichol. Taemin is from
Oh,
Shiny.
okay. Yeah.
So-
Oh,
Shiny.
yeah, yeah,
Suju pala, sorry.
Yep. So I can't say the same about Suju. Obviously, they're super up there as a group, but as individuals, I can't imagine them like being very influential. And I guess like in Girls' Generation, I can only name like a few good number of them if influence as a solo artist or as an individual is like concerned. But
Mhm.
if it's like to anyone we're looking at, obviously it's gonna be CL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like probably the top runner there. In BTS, I can't pick because all of them are probably as influential as the other. So I'm just gonna say the group.
Uh-huh.
And Boa, yeah, Boa would beat Taeyeon like any day. Like when it comes to influence, I think. Pero kasi like I thought of Taeyeon because she's the only actively promoting member of Girls'
Of
Generation.
Girls' Generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is still consistently producing and promoting really good songs. So
Yes.
Yes.
and
I
plus like
agree.
right now at 33, my God, does she look
I
beautiful.
know, right? Oh.
She's never looked better, no?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
like-
her prime right now.
Like,
For sure.
sis, please share the skincare routine, please.
My God, have you seen like the cover for I Envy You?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I think one of the best looks in K-pop for me. Like
My gosh,
one of
check. Like you got my gosh. Wait, I gotta put it so that you can
Look at
see.
it.
Look at this. Look
Oh
at that.
my God.
She ain't real.
It's just so
She
simple but
is-
effective, like modern.
What the hell?
Wow.
Please. Oh my goodness.
I think SM fashion is the best in K-pop.
Yeah, I think so
Really?
too.
Yeah.
I think.
Agree.
Yeah, I agree.
SM
I
knows
agree.
how to
Same.
tell visual stories and good.
Well, they're a visual company, right? Wala ka
Yeah.
makikitang pangit na SM. Like, what the hell? Look at this. Sorry, I just got it. Like what?
Yeah.
I know.
You want us to leave you guys alone?
I think I need some time alone with this photo.
Yes, yeah. Do we give you?
Oh,
your
that
private
sounded
time
weird.
over
I'm
there?
sorry, you guys. Not in that way, but like you know, I would just probably look at it like Taeyeon is just so beautiful. It's insane.
Man, I can't believe it. Like also like Becky though, like damn.
Why? Right? Why did you leave her? Like what
Yeah,
happened
why would you
there?
let her go? Man?
Yeah, and you used to be a fan.
loss.
Baekhyun was a fan. So he was winning already, right? I mean, I don't know what happened there. Look at, oh my god, it's so good.
Oh my god, Becky shaking right now.
This is a simple skirt, guys. I mean, this is just as like can we consider this like even lingerie? Probably, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Silky
actually.
dress.
Yeah. The way that it's accented.
And
yeah.
it's just this.
How
It's
flimsy
like
it is.
nothing else.
Yeah.
Wow.
She rocking it.
My
That
Yeah,
confidence.
really.
Yep.
I wanna look like that when I'm 33.
I would
For sure.
probably look like 53 if I turned 33. And that's not far off from happening. This sucks. I hate my age right now. I'm now almost 9 years that whenever someone asks my age, I always say 20 plus. So this is gonna be my 9th year, and I hate it. I think this is the crossroads age, you know, like turning 29, because you're still in the calendar, but you're almost, you know, leaving it
Out
as
of
well.
it.
Yeah. So I don't know. Look at Taeyeon. My God. Anyway,
Look at her.
so
Who told
yeah.
her she could post like that?
So yeah, I guess
She's like
that's yep. You were saying
overwhelming us.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
It's
I'm
very
saying she's
overwhelming,
overwhelming
right?
us.
It's so simple
girl.
too, right? It's so simple.
But it's really effective.
Yeah.
She working it.
She kind of mukha kang tuwalya lang to eh. Oh.
It could be like just like a pillowcase or a bedsheet
Yeah,
type
like
thing, but
yeah, and
because
they
how
just
good
put
she
straps
looks wearing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Look at the strap. It's kind of like a bra strap, right? And then like they probably just like put it there, and this is like just like a small tualya or like kumot. And she's
Marcus, how would
rocking
you
it.
explain this outfit?
Yeah, hey, fashion people. Like,
I-
what do you call this like thing?
And it's an evening drape dress, I'd say. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's a drape dress.
Yeah, there's drapings like on across. the
Yeah,
body.
it's like casually.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, drape dress. So, is it like parang cortina like yung ano?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Cause like the way it was like
Yeah.
gathered
I
and
see
stuff.
it. There you go. It looks like
So
that.
pretty.
Wait, you're still? Oh my God, you're seeing my Google. Oh, you're right. Sorry, guys. I don't want to seem like I'm dumb, but now you got me. So yeah, I'm googling drape dress. See, like I don't know, like as far as being comfortable is concerned, like she's probably super comfortable
Yeah.
with what she's wearing.
Definitely.
And
Well, yeah.
look, I mean, what?
It's still like tasteful, but you know,
Yeah,
but
it's
like she's exuding such like sexiness.
yeah,
You know?
it's kumot, you know.
Oh my
It's
god.
like kumot dress.
Oh my god, the leg warmers.
Are those leg warmers? Aren't those boots?
I think they're leg warmers. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
My
Nice.
God, Taeyeon, dude.
My god.
Nope. Yeah, still up there, still very prominent. You guys, I
Yep.
think those are
That proved it.
yeah, those are probably top 4, right? Like in the
Yeah.
industry right now.
Yes,
And
I think so.
probably the closest would be Boa and Taeyeon as far as like influence is concerned, because they're both from the same company. But then there are very stark differences when it comes to BTS and CL, and I think those 4 are like a very good mix.
Mhm.
I couldn't think of anyone else.
Yeah.
Even as like a group, I can't. Solo, IU would probably be
Oh,
top
yeah,
5.
IU.
IU,
True,
yes, of
IU.
course,
Yeah.
of
So I
course.
guess that's our top 5.
Yeah, IU has to be there.
Yeah, I can't think of like a male solo artist.
Male solo artist.
There's not a lot. There's not a lot, right? So
Limited.
Yeah, I can't think of one.
I can't really think of one
Yep.
as well.
I guess that basically
Jackson.
means that there's no one in the same level.
League, same league.
Yeah, same league. Yeah. They're on a different league, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like all of them are influential, but we're talking about the most out of everyone. So I guess that's probably top 5.
Yeah.
BTS would probably be number 1.
Yeah.
I mean, they go into like they're number 1 obviously, and because they're super talented and they're like a national treasure, and like there's just too many. It's very like parang feeling ko ako kung pumasok yung BTS, like I would not make eye contact. And that would be rude, right? But I would probably do that. Like they're just too big that I'm not worthy to like look at them.
Yeah, I'm just like really happy to see where they're like at now, and they're also going to perform in the Grammys next
Yeah.
month.
Nice.
I started standing BTS in Danger. So
Oh yeah, that
yeah, and that was a very different BTS.
yeah, that is very different. But Jimin, oh my god.
I love BTS. Yeah, they're probably my biased boy group right now, you know. And probably
Yes.
because I'm all like bandwagoning and stuff. I can't say that I'm an army. I don't want to be I don't want to be dubbed as an army. So yeah, it scares me. Anyway, that's the show. Thank you very much, guys. Where can we find you?
Instagram for me. Yeah, my Instagram is Angellica Mays. My name. So that's it.
Angellica with 2 L's for everyone.
Yes,
Yep, Angellica. Yep.
And Marcus?
Ciao, guys. My name is Marcus. You can find me in Instagram as well. Marcus Zeus. Here in Italy, they don't say Zeus. They say Zeus.
Oh, really? They do.
Nice.
They don't say Zeus.
Zeus or Zeus.
Zeus.
Cute.
Yes.
That's the
Zeus.
canal,
Zeus,
right?
For your info.
Good stuff. And Beth, of course, at Bethany Bundilla
Yep.
on
And once again, I'll plug again at this point. You guys know. So for Mars What Now, we're in Mars What Now podcast, and for my own Bethany Woody on Instagram. Yep.
Good shit. Really? That's the show. This is a long ass show, you guys. I am
Yes.
very sorry in advance, but
It
yeah,
was fun. It was fun.
yeah, it was a great
fun.
show. You gotta come back. Let's do this again, like all 4 of us. This
Like
is a
for
really
sure.
Sure.
This is a good lineup. A lot of things to be talked about. All right, that's the show. Thank you so much for listening. This will be available on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms. And yeah, I gotta get out of here because I have another recording and I gotta play with my Google Home. So thanks a lot for everyone who listened. We'll see you again on episode 31 of the Kingdom Podcast Season 2. Bye, guys.
The Kingdom Podcast is executively produced by The Voice, DJ Yuki, and co-presented by The Bunk Collective and the Kingdom Podcast creative team. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Kingdom Pod PH. All episodes are available on Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, and all your favorite podcast streaming platforms. For inquiries, please email us at thekingdompodph@thebunkph.com, and don't forget to visit thebunkph.com/thekingdompodph. Thanks for listening to the show, and see you next time!